all of you cutie pies. So I know that I haven't made a video in a while, and I guess this is just going to be kind of an update video because I have been super busy lately and I feel really bad about that. So I'm just going to let you guys know what's been currently for me. So I guess for starters, I went home a few weekends ago, about 2 days or so after I made my last video, and that was really nice to see my family, and I got to see my dogs and my cats and my grandparents and my dad, so that was really awesome. And I was just so busy that I completely spaced to make a video, and then after that I just got caught up in college because college is very stressful and it's really hard to keep up on everything. And then, not the weekend we just had because that was Halloween, but the weekend before that was a thing called Dad's Weekend. So my papa, who is my grandpa, and his brother, my Uncle Mike, came up for Dad's Weekend. And we spent a lot of time together. And so during that whole week prior, I was extremely busy trying to get everything ready, making sure that I was going to be caught up on my homework so that when they were here I wouldn't have to bail on them to do homework. So I was really stressed out that week. And then the week after that, which was last week, I guess I was just, I don't really know. I don't really have any, I don't want to say excuses, but I don't really have any reasons for why I didn't make any videos, or I haven't been blogging either. I've been trying to do this one blog, and I really want to do it. Like, I really have some really good ideas. I'm just having a really hard time putting it onto computer because I'm not handwriting it. So putting it into words, I'm really having a hard time doing that, and I feel really bad. So I'm trying to get that out. Also, as you know, last weekend was Halloween, and it was such an off weekend. I don't even know what was going on. So Halloween night, my roommate and I went out. I was a princess for Halloween, and she was like a Greek goddess, kind of. She looked awesome. I did her hair and makeup. It was really exciting. Anyway, so we went out, and I wasn't getting into it. Like, I was just, I don't want to say bored. I just couldn't get into the spirit. I wasn't having fun. So we went home and went to sleep, and the next day, Saturday, we literally slept in until 3:30 p.m. Like, we just did not wake up for anything. I don't even know. We weren't even tired. We didn't even do anything that would make us be that tired. We just slept all day. And when we woke up, it was seriously, the campus was terrifying. Like, if you looked out our window, it looked like it was still nighttime, and it was 3:30 in the afternoon. There was so much fog and mist, and it was bone-chillingly cold. So cold. But we had to go to the store that day because we were out of food and we needed more food. So we get up, we get dressed, and we go out the door, and we go outside, and the bus was taking forever, and it was so cold, and so we were waiting and we were waiting, and the bus was late. There was also a football game that day. I don't even know how the football players played in that weather because literally you couldn't see 5 feet in front of you. So we're waiting for the bus, and finally we get on the bus, and it's so cold, but we're so happy to be on the bus. And we get to Walmart, because we went to Walmart, and Walmart, the bus drops you off down here, but Walmart's up here, so you have to climb a hill, or you have to go all the way around and up this winding road to get up here. It's not worth it. So then they've got these trails that go up the hill. You couldn't even find where Walmart was. You couldn't even see the hill that you would have to climb up to get to Walmart without having to go all the way around. You couldn't see it. So we ended up having to go all the way around. I don't even know how we did that because we couldn't see where we were going. We had no idea where we were. So finally we're inside Walmart, and we're cold and wet and frozen, and I swear I was this close to getting frostbite. So we're inside, and we run to the bathroom, and we're warming up our hands with the water and trying to dry our clothes off because we're cold. So we get all of our shopping done, and then we look at the bus schedule, and the bus is supposed to be there in 20 minutes. So we waited inside for a few minutes, and then after a while we go out. And remember how I said that the Walmart is kind of like at the top of a hill, like it's at a flat surface kind of, and then everything's like below it. So we go all the way to the edge, and it looks like you can't see any of the buildings down there. It looked like we were in a horror movie, and like everything below us was burning because like some of the lights were on because it was dark. So it looked like everything was like below us burning, and like our only salvation was being on this Walmart hill, and that was the only way that we weren't going to die from the world apocalypse that was a fire. I mean, which makes sense because we're in Eastern Washington and there's a lot of wildfires here, but it didn't make sense because it was, you know, raining kind of and foggy and misty. So we're like, we finally get to the trail that we normally take, and we go all the way down it. It wasn't that bad, actually. Neither of us fell. Knock on wood. Thank God. So when we get to the bottom, when we get to the bus stop, and there's like 4 other people there, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and the bus isn't coming, and I pull up the bus tracker on my phone, and it said that the bus was going a completely different direction. The bus ended up being like a half an hour late. So we were standing out there for 10 minutes, and then the bus was a half an hour late. And I mean, needless to say, it was the longest day of my life. That's, you know, a little bit over dramatic, but it was pretty close because it was really cold and the bus was late, and the only thing that made it worth it was that I got Pop-Tarts. It's delicious. So that sucked. And then Sunday, I watched the series finale of How I Met Your Mother. Still not over that. That was heartbreaking. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know who has watched it and who hasn't. I didn't like it. I was actually really upset. I actually like cried a lot. So that wasn't fun. And then of course I watched The Walking Dead. I really like The Walking Dead. I also watched the movie Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins and this other guy that he's not really all that famous. But it's such a good movie. I cry a million times when I watch that movie. If you've seen it, let me know because I want to know if you cry too. It's a really good movie. So yeah, I mean, nothing really too big this weekend. I've just been super busy. And so anyway, it's Monday, and I figured that I have time to film this video, so I figured, hey, why not? And I feel kind of bad that I haven't recorded / posted / made a vlog, anything. I feel bad. So anyway, hopefully I can get back on track because I feel like my studies and my homework is kind of coming back to a balance, which is good, at a place where I can handle it. So that's good, right? Anyway, not quite sure what I'll be talking about on Wednesday, but hopefully it'll be interesting. And I will see you guys then. Bye.